Alright, what's up, y'all? I'm recording this one right after the last one. This is part 4, Why I Suck at Rocket League. Replay review. Let's get into it. Got a banger of a game here, guys. I scored like 1,000 points. I make a million mistakes, and we got a great teammate on our team. So we start off really well. Great kickoff. I'm able to stay super close to it. I go for the immediate shot. Managed to get it in. Very nice. See, I'm back on Octane. I like to switch it up between Octane and Fennec. Just whatever I'm feeling on the day. So they're kind of unfortunate. So I got a solid kickoff here. My main mistake in this position is I used all of the boost that I got on the kickoff. So I'm not able to get down to the ground fast enough and recover with the boost to help my teammate out on this next touch. And you'll see, if I was able to boost down to the ground a little quicker, I probably could have got either a backflip challenge or, at least a single jump challenge to kind of buy a little time for my teammate. Since he didn't cheat and the enemy team did cheat, they're going to have an automatic advantage off a kickoff. So my job in this position is to get another touch to mess Smash up. I'm not able to because I used too much boost. Put my teammate in a really awkward spot and we get scored on. It's all good. This is a fast game. A lot of goals, a lot of saves. So teammate does pretty well. And here, guys, I just make a flurry of mistakes. So first mistake is if I'm jumping for this ball, I need to like pinch it off the wall or something. But I miss, try to recover. I go again, which is another mistake because, Smash Champ, he has 100 boost. He's just going to wait right there until I back down. Or, he's just going to 50-50 me. There's nothing I could do in that position that gets the ball away from him. And so I make another mistake. I dive in. He was going to get that around me every single day. He has more boost, better position on the ball, control, everything else. And so this is a huge overcommit from me. I'm flipping out of our corner toward the midfield. So there's no way I can help my teammate get this ball if it goes anywhere near the net. And it does go near the net. My teammate's not quite able to get it. And again, I mess up. Why? Because while McNutty didn't get it there, I see he's boosting. I should just let him hit this ball. Because there's probably no one midfield right now. The other guy's probably behind me. Bolda's further away from the ball than Buster is. And Buster has a decent bounce to work with, right? But instead, I hit it straight over to Bolda. He's able to get it around me. Fortunately, my teammate comes in for the miracle. And because I stayed upfield a little bit, we're able to secure a goal. But really, I was just ball chasing there. Like, I didn't need to do any of that. Like, I should have just trusted my teammate to get that touch. So I'm not really sure what I was doing with this kickoff. I jumped way late. You guys can see here. So like I have a chance to get this, but since I see Bolda already jumping for this, what I should do is just turn, drive back to the goal, and wait. But I think for some reason that I can beat him to this ball. There's like 0% chance I'm ever beating this guy to the ball. He jumped so much earlier than I did. So I go up, and I notice about halfway I need to get down. So I just use a little bit of boost to get back to the ground. And I said, oh, he's for sure scoring that. And again, my teammate makes the miracle touch. Gets us out of danger. And I go for a pinch with Buster. And it rolls right in. Not gonna lie, that was 100% luck. I was just ball chasing and we ended up getting a nice pinch. So there I noticed I might have had a shot on goal. But since the guy was up, I opted for a block rather than just a direct shot. I continuously ball chase even though I know my teammate's pretty solid. And there, guys, like, I had so much boost coming back, and I wasn't going supersonic for some reason. Like I'm forced to take a 50-50 on their side of the field. And one thing I've noticed is a lot of the times, if you're on your side of the field, a 50-50 is great. And if you're on the enemy team's side of the field, taking a 50-50 is a bad idea. Because 9 times out of 10, it's going to bounce favorably for the enemy team, and they're going to be able to start an attack off of that 50-50 you just created. And as you can see, Bolt is flipping into the boost. I only have 28. So at this point, I recognize like I probably need to get back like ASAP, because by going for this 50-50, I've um, overcommitted into their corner, no less. And now my teammate's in a 2v1 situation. So what do? I'm still not supersonic. I'm still not supersonic. I'm still not supersonic. I'm still not. Okay, I finally get supersonic. But by then, it's too late. If I was coming supersonic back from that play the whole time, I might have been able to make a save. Go for another kickoff. Managed to win it hard with the push style. And there you can already see, guys, I'm trying to learn from my mistakes even mid-game. And it's really important in your games too to adapt to not only the way the enemy team is playing, but adapt your own plays to counter how you play the game, right? So just a couple seconds ago, I was going for a 50-50 in this corner that I'm in right now. And right here, instead of opting for the 50-50, which for sure I would have forced if I'd flipped into this ball, what I do is I make sure that my touch gets behind Smash Champ so that he's unable to 50-50 the ball with me. Because like I said, if I'm taking a 50-50 in the enemy half, it's going to bounce favorably for them a lot of the time. So I just make a soft touch, make Smash Champ miss, and I go ahead and steal the boost. McNutty does really well to get it around 1, and I go ahead and just push it in for the open net. So like I said, my teammate's playing out of his mind. I really should be giving him some space and giving him some trust. But I'm a fast player. You know, I like to go for stuff. It's just solo queue at the end of the day, so. See, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Like, these 50-50s. Like, I'll go ahead and slow this down so we can see this. So, like here. I'm forcing this guy to take a 50-50 with me. There's a very, very low percentage chance that he gets this ball past me since my car is completely goal side. So I know it's not going straight in. And like I was saying, if I'm taking the 50-50, it's going to bounce favorably. This also is buying a lot of time for Buster McNutty to get back. He's probably going to be able to secure that corner boost and help me out in the next play. So at 50-50, like I said, it bounced favorably. No way this is a dangerous position, especially not at this rank. Maybe at Supersonic Legend, Grand Champ 3, whatever. People could probably roll this up and get a nice air dribble or something. But it's very unlikely. It's a very low percentage play. So, I 50-50'd it. It landed in a favorable spot. And here, I know he can't shoot, so I'm just being patient with it. No need to overcommit. And I see he's diving in. So what I go for is another 50-50 in our half, so it's favorable. I touch it around the first player, my teammate gets a great bump, and I go ahead and just flick early before the challenge comes in. So that whole play was basically started and ended through 50-50s. Took a couple 50-50s in our half, got some nice touches, and we were able to convert it to a goal. So there, I just take my time and make sure I hit it around the first guy. Try to pass to my teammate. He gets a decent shot on the net, but Smash Champ's able to save it. So I just here want to stay behind my teammate and support the play. I go ahead and roll it up the wall. And here, I try to get out of my teammate's way. But I probably could have tried to boost toward that ball, but I saw my teammate flying in, and I didn't want to mess his recovery up even more. Make sure I get the clear off the back wall. Collect the ball up. Don't hit it too far away from me so I can go for it again. So I know I'm going to have to make a save here, but I see he's kind of in the way of the ball. And so what you really want to do in these situations, since he's already flying like in between me and the ball, going up for this early doesn't really make a lot of sense. because he'll be able to adjust his flight path and probably get a bump on me. Whereas if I wait till the very last second, he'll probably fly past me into the net, and I'll be able to jump and make the save. But I jump a little too early, he gets the bump on me, and it goes in anyway. So you gotta be really patient and kind of recognize the situation. He wasn't gonna be able to speed that ball up. So if he can't speed the ball up, I have a lot of time to figure out the play I need to make and execute it. So there I have just fake challenge. Just gonna respect the aerial touch, and I go for a little controlled play here. And since I did the same pinch earlier with Buster, I went for it again. Just maybe he was ready for it. I'm able to get up for this ball earlier than the enemy team, and able to slot the top bins. So Buster gets a solid kickoff. I recognize Bolda doesn't really have a lot of boost, so I can go for that and just make sure I get it over him. Not too much danger here. Bolda does well to get the boost, and I go for a bump. And I think I've enraged the beast because he just starts chasing me across the map. I dodged the first bump, but he gets the second one, which slows my momentum down, and I'm not able to get across the goal for the save. Here, I just want to stay close to it. I don't want to do anything too risky. Unfortunately, my teammate did fly past the ball, but the Smash Champ guy did miss, so I'm able to get a free clear. Bolda turns a little bit too slowly on that, so I'm just going to make sure I control this ball. And here I make a huge mistake, which, you know, it might not seem like it at the time, but, like, what point is there? So I see Buster's in front of me, so I'm not able to do anything too risky. I don't want to maybe like hit the crossbar, have Smash Champ turn and just dribble it in for a free goal, right? So what I really should do here is probably just turn this ball, drive it up the wall, and just kind of buy a little time for my teammate to get back in the play. I think what he was trying to do is go for a bump, but he wasn't able to time it correctly. And as a result, I had the ball rolling toward the goal, so I kind of just thought, hey, let me just roll it in. Maybe I fake this guy. Maybe I get a good 50-50. And at this point, I realized my mistake. I realized Smash Champ's coming in way hotter than I am, and he has a way better angle on the ball because his car is going to be goal side, and my car is not. So I can't push this through him. So he's just going to push it past me, and it's going to bounce off the ball, which, like I said, is really bad because my teammate is currently stuck in the net. Who knows how much boost he has? I don't know how long it's going to take him to get back. So I make the mistake of just trying to get a single jump challenge. And as you can see, the ball is just going to bang off the corner and fly out somewhere to midfield. And I make another mistake of using my wave dash forward, which ends up putting me in the goal even further. And for some reason, I decided to turn toward the ball rather than turn in and around the goal and end up driving up the wall. Had I not wave dashed, I could have just half flipped out of the recovery and gotten back with my teammate, and we would have been able to defend this play 2-on-2 rather than what I did, which is leave my teammate in a 1 versus 2 for like a good 20 seconds of the game. So my recovery is really slow. I even opt to go for the corner boost, but it's a tough save for my teammate. You know, he has to cover so many different angles that basically that play ended up just being my fault to begin with. So Smash Champ dunks my teammate, but I make sure I save my jump so that I could get it over the challenging player. And there I just take off ball cam, make sure I look at Smash Mouth, and I'm able to get a bump, which I said it in all my videos. If you can't get the ball, at least get the bump. And because I get the bump, Buster McNutty's in a 1 versus 1, he's able to slot the net in. I missed the boost, which is really unfortunate, so I'm working on limited resources here. So I'm just trying to stay close to the ball. My teammate does really well to get the ball up and over the first challenging player, and I flick the second guy. And it looks like that's the end of the replay. So yeah, really guys, like, Just remember, if you're in your half and you have to take a 50-50, don't be scared. Just be goal side. It'll probably end up favorably for you and your team. Try to avoid taking 50-50s if possible in the enemy half, especially their corners. And like always, look for the bumps. Look for the bumps. If you can't get the ball, at least get a bump. And yeah, just be creative with your plays. Try to play consistently, and you'll be climbing up some ranks in no time. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. You guys take care.